All right, so the first thing I want to do, I just want to see kind of like, it'll help me, it'll help you also. I want to see what is athletic for you, right? So a great way to test this is we can take a rubber tee like this, take a couple of balance discs. I used to actually have these in the trunk of my car, and I used to actually, at the golf course, I'd put them on in the parking lot, and I'd be the kook,
Right.
if you will, that's sitting there swinging back and forth on these things and trying to hold my balance, right? But who's laughing now, right? With my lowest round 66 and 6 rounds in the 60s last year. Because what do these do is they force you to figure out where your balance should be, right? So look, as you'll see in a moment here, while I swing the club back and forth, watch this. I gotta make sure it's the right distance away. Okay, here we go. So now, while I'm doing this, look, you can see how my knees are, right?
Yeah.
Look, right? Now, could you go to the computer, please, and press the space bar whenever?
The space bar now. Okay.
Perfect. So now watch what this did. So this is, if you stand around by the TV, it's best. Right in front there is cool. Okay, so first of all, it's very intuitive. Obviously, with me on these discs trying to swing a golf club back and forth, not slow, right? I'm forced to then figure out, for me, what posture. Now, my knee flex here, because of how I'm built and how I balance myself, that's where I need it to be. But look, you can see, where's my knee flex and my posture here?
Yeah.
And my head. Did I sway my head?
No.
If I moved my head, what would happen to me probably?
Throw you off.
I'd probably fall off, right? You know what I'm saying? And then look, I swing back the other way here, and then still look, where's my body position? And so look, see, using these discs like this, see how it forces me to do we call this concept, this is called keeping your posture.
Okay.
When we maintain the postural angles while the club is swinging back and forth. Do you understand what I'm saying? Over here on the right, we refer to this as keeping your spine angle. Okay, because see how the angle of my spine, right, is basically the same here at the setup, right? Look, from where it started, where I started, as I'm swinging back and forth, look, see how I'm staying like this, right?
Yep.
And where this comes from, just to give you some good stuff on this, watch this. We look at Tom Watson's lessons. He did this cool little thing, lessons of the lifetime, he calls it, right? And let me just bring up the part I want you to see here. So I'm going to scan through and find that part right about, there it was. Look at this, he says, watch this, what he says here. He goes,
back and forth like this.
hang on.
Number 2, I remember one of the great tips I learned as a kid, and that is you want to turn your lower body in a barrel this way and then that way, like this. You don't want to be sliding outside the walls of the barrel this way. You want to be turning in the barrel.
The other words we've used over the years, instead of turning a barrel, sometimes we'll talk about like swinging in a telephone booth, right? You know what I'm saying? So like if you're in a telephone booth like this or something, right, and you have to swing the club back and forth,
Right.
where are you going? Nowhere, you know what I'm saying? You're stuck in the center.
Right.
Well, also on these discs, you're going to be very central because obviously if you sway or shift too far from side to side, what's going to happen? Fall off, right? So this is an important concept I want you to know here tonight is this keeping your posture and keeping your spine angle. I'm going to send you this picture. I send some stuff to you as text pictures because then they're easier to like look at, like they're faster to look at sometimes than watching the whole video. You know what I mean? So it'll refresh your memory. So if you would please, Gerald, hop up there for me, bud. And then find your athletic position. Do you want me to spot you?